Alright, Replay Tie 13 here with the continuation of Chapter 1. I do believe it's Chapter 1, I don't know. You can actually avoid a lot of these enemies just by running through them. They jump, and you can avoid them pretty fast. And I see they'll just keep jumping, and we all know that if they'll keep jumping. Wow. That's something new. Now, I think one of these shysters actually do not talk. But this is the first boss. And as you see behind that chair, a star. And I can't believe, and I don't believe a lot of people would miss that, but, you know. So pretty much you'll be attacked by 4 shysters, and what the name is Mac, the Mac Hammer. Oh well. Can't joke around with that, I guess. The thing is that they kind of based off of Mac, off of the Mac truck, but you know. Now as you'll see, this does not do a lot of damage, fire. Jumping does, however, I think. I'll have to do a lot of my research. After the first chapter is done, I'll do a lot of research on the next bosses, and then I'll be able to do a lot of clear-cut things that actually make more sense in what I'm saying. Alright, so we'll try jumping. And as well, yeah, I guess jumping does work. Alright, we can use HP Rain on Mario now. And HP Rain does actually do a lot of good. There we go. And it pretty much restores all the HP that's registered on the character. So pretty much 33 HP. If anything's bigger than the 27 mark, then if anything's bigger than the 27 mark, it'll do less health than registered. Zero damage, although jumping straight on his head. Amazing. And with 1 HP left too. Alright, so Thunderbolts will actually do damage to a lot of the enemies. See, it'll actually do a lot of center damage, which is actually good. I cannot land a defense mark to save my life. Max stunned. That's pretty much something that'll happen. Alright, so we'll just do fire again. Just because I'm bored and I like to see fireballs go into enemies a lot, so. Now, we just destroyed those. The shysters actually give you 1 HP this time. And as you see, Flame is a very major attack. So, now that we have a lot of all the enemies destroyed, we can actually do a lot of damage. But Mallow has anything, so yeah, and the enemies do return eventually. And you can actually defeat all of the enemies at once just by defeating Mac. But I like being complex, so let's just destroy all the enemies at once. As you see, Drain is actually a favorite in these enemies. Not only do they do a lot of damage, but they do. Drain is actually an annoying thing to use. As you see, what's the fire points? 5, so that'll be enough. Right, so I'll just use a mushroom on Mario since he's the weakest for now. Yeah, get a freebie. That's the favorite. Alright, so Thunderbolts. We'll use this on that to destroy all the bodyguards. It does a stunning 25 HP per. It does a stunning 25 damage. Flame Wall. This will do damage to everybody except for the enemy that casted it, and the enemies altogether. Alright, so we'll use Pick Me Up. There we go. Another freebie, yay. Alright, so we'll just do all the work. Now, see, I think I'll have to do a lot of research before I edit everything here. Okay. So, pretty much Flame is all that this guy does. Don't you hate it when you yawn and all of a sudden, like, you're supposed to do a timed hit? And you fail epically. Yeah, that just happened. Jumping on Mac does more damage than a lot of the other attacks, so doing that'll actually do more. And Flame Wall is untimable, so it's best if you just do a lot of... just do everything you can to make sure that, you know, your main attacking player does not die or faint, or however you're supposed to say it. By restoring a lot of his HP, you can actually do that. And man, this guy's a lot of this guy has a lot of HP. This is our last honey syrup, so we'll pretty much have to do timed hits from there on out. I think. I'll have to check and see if the freebies... Yeah, Drain is pretty much hard to time. I'm pretty sure every single attack is manageable to hit except for Flame Wall and other items and other attacks like that. Alright, so pretty much I can't do anything with that, so I will Thunderbolt all these enemies and finish up from there. A stunning 6 frames dropped in this entire video. Amazing. It's amazing how they just do damage, like it's going out of style. These guys have 40 HP, so it's pretty easy to take them out with two Thunderbolts. Now, you see, the only way for him to do that Flame Wall is if he were to successfully do that, and magic happens. Alright, so we'll just use an HP Rain on Mario, so that'll really help right now. There we go. And yet again, another Flame Wall, so thankfully I actually did decide to do that. Mallow faints, but I'm just going to concentrate on jumping on him, since I do believe that these are probably going to be the last attack. And I just screwed it up, didn't I? No, I did not. Okay, so now that we're out of it, we'll check it out. Okay, so we'll we'll do a pick-me-up on Mallow. Ironically enough, I think HP Rain is the... Nah, okay. Well, I gotta check before I screwed up, like, a thought process. And Kiro Colas are very rare, so it's not the best thing to do. Wow, okay. But, you know, I had to do some more jumps. And I do believe this is the last thing. We're pretty close. Yep, there we go. And as you see, Awesome Sauce. Yeah, figures. Monster's FP is gone. Now you see, you'll get an attack later on. You'll get a magic, a special attack for Mallow that actually allows you to see how much HP is in the enemy, and plus you'll get some plus you'll get some good thoughts if you press Y at the right time. So a stunning 12 experience points. Alright, so we'll do special. And once again, Mario's left behind. And woohoo. And thus you get a star. An awesome ho diddly star. Heh. Okay, so that concludes this chapter, or what I call a chapter. Because I know that there's a prologue, and then there's chapters, because you have to obtain 7 stars, and then the finale. Well, actually, there's 6 stars. Ugh, I can't think. Alright. Alright, so pretty much, okay. Now comes more text. There's actually a hidden, phrase that they removed. Now, honestly, we do remember. Now, honestly, he calls it a star piece, but it looks like a star completely by itself. So I don't know what they're talking about. Right, so wrong place. Now, I don't know why he needs it. It's a cricket pie, but I don't know why he needs it. I don't know, maybe he died. I don't know, maybe he'll die if he doesn't have a cricket pie. Now, see, this is one of those things that you have to jump on in order for you to do something called a... it's a timer, though. There we go. Now, you just wait for it to revolve 3 times, and then, you know. Yeah. It's pretty funny. So, Kiro Sewers, which kind of makes you question why there's Kiro Cola, when technically the sewers are named after the cola, or the cola is named after the sewers, but I don't know. Just go with it. This is one of the first major underground areas. There's quite a few of them. Alright, so we got 1 star piece, and as you see, ta-da, Kobe and Stefa 2 are actually, especially Kobe, is actually a hacked, action replayed version of this game. So you know everybody's all the characters' stats are 255, and the HP is 255, and the flower points are at 99. I don't know. It's pretty complex though. You'll get it. You'll get it sooner or later. I know that. So that pretty much concludes it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll find out what's under this pipe. Woohoo. So that's pretty much it, and Replay Ty 13 signing off.